one and all to the Doctor's Friday news feed.
Good morning, Doc.
Dr. Ordon, how are you, sir?
What's
Good
up?
to see you.
How you feeling?
Feeling great. Ready to host a little TV with me?
Yes, sir.
Well, we're going to start off with a story that's been making national headlines. Shocking. It's a Florida woman who was sentenced to 10 years behind bars for performing body enhancement procedures. These had catastrophic results. Take a look. Women in record numbers have headed to the plastic surgeon's office requesting a more voluminous bottom. But one phony Florida physician has women in a panic, wondering what was actually being pumped into their derrieres. O'Neal Ron Morris, who was born male, was found guilty of manslaughter and practicing without a medical license. She was sentenced to 10 years in prison for injecting toxic substances such as cement, mineral oil, and even fix-a-flat tire sealant into women's bodies, resulting in multiple injuries and one death. So the next time you're looking for a little physical enhancement, look to a licensed medical professional, because you never know what will come back to haunt you in the end.
Wow.
No good.
No good at all. And in fact, O'Neal, this woman was dubbed the toxic tush doctor. But the problem was there's no doctor there. I mean, this is a lay person who started injecting things in people's, not only into their tushes, but into their faces. And you know, our stats are way up. You know, the plastic surgical business is booming, and a large part of that is things that we're injecting both in the body and the face. The keys here, you have to know who is injecting you, and number two, what is being injected. And clearly, it was the wrong person injecting the wrong stuff.
Well, and you would think that people would know better by now, but the truth is you have to be very careful. And in this case, so very sad, a patient of hers, if you want to call anyone a patient when it's a quote-unquote fake doctor, a 31-year-old died after receiving as many as 10 injections over the course of a number of years. And what's sad is the individual who died paid $2,000+ for something that they thought would improve their life,
and
it ended up
to save some money by having injections through this person. And you know, this person really preyed on a certain group, the transgender culture and society, that these people wanted to make changes to go from male to female. You can see.
Drew, I can't imagine, though, the results were, I hate to say this, but where I'm having trouble is the results don't seem like they would be cosmetically
That's not an attractive
well
look
done.
right there. No, at all. And what happens when you inject these type of materials, it's not just the injection, it's the body's reaction to the injection. You form these so-called granulomas that continue to grow and grow, and that's what's going on in her tush. In the case of the patient that died, they became septic, sick, their body just overwhelmed by an infection and ultimately died.
And when you're not a licensed provider, the other thing is you have to understand, when you're just injecting substances into soft tissues, if you inject into a blood vessel one of these substances, that could be immediately fatal. And so this is why you just have to make so very sure, we say it time and time again, board certified
plastic surgeons. I mean, on the face or other groups that are injected in the face. But when we're talking about injecting into the body, board certified plastic surgeons, we know the anatomy, and part of our training is dealing with problems if they do occur. And right now, there's only two safe, legitimate ways to enhance your tush, either using your own fat as a fat transfer at your own tissue, or using a buttock implant, obviously done in the hands of an expert.
Number three, which actually can be effective.
Or do your
glute exercises.
Do your squats.
It's amazing, yeah. If you do those nice deep air squats, those glutes will fire. Once you get those glutes to fire, that's a very natural way. And I'm just. And
one other, if you want that little booty pop, just go out and buy some of those shorts with the built-in. In fact, we fitted you up in a pair of those, and it didn't look too shabby.
With all these things, if the price seems too good to be true, it probably is.